everybody, and welcome back to another video, episode 5 of All the Mods 10 Skyblock. Today, we are going to be hopefully finishing Chapter 2 and starting to complete Chapter 3. Now, as you can see, in between episodes, I have been a fair bit busy of upgrading my armor to all the modium. I redid the enchantments on both my armor and my sword. I got a better fortune, and I think this was just upgraded with efficiency. We have been able to start getting 8 times generator, so I'm able to mark this part off here of the whole stack. So I'm planning just to create this one, but to make this, we have to make a lot of 8 times, and to make this, it takes a lot of gold and glass. So what we're going to do is we're first going to start by getting this gold. I have been a bit busy as well as to upgrading storage. So, actually I've done a few things. So with this, I have made a couple customized seeds, I guess you could call them. They're not normal seeds. So we go have a look in here. I've also upgraded a bit of storage. So in here we have some seeds that will help out on just the harder things to get. So with this seed, you just farm the essence, and with the essence, you can create all the dye in the game, which is pretty helpful. That way, I'm able to craft anything I like. I've also made netherite seeds, which obviously pretty easy to guess. You can make netherite blocks from. Netherrack, sorry, not netherite blocks. Where is it? That was an easy way to get blackstone, which then we turn blackstone into crushed blackstone. Okay, can't see the FUD here, but I turned it into crushed blackstone, and then I put that through the sifter, which then gave me all the modium and all this netherite down here. I have 20 at the moment. I did have a good stack and a bit, but I have since used it to upgrade tools, make more templates, and all the fun things. So what we're going to do first is we're going to check this. I have also had to make a lot of chests, so I'm going to find out what I can do with this. As of right now, I'm just going to collect this XP, and I think I'm going to continue getting gold for a bit. I'm going to continue getting the items that I need. Actually, that's what I should go over. So in this here, I've currently made one, which is a tier 1, but I need a tier 3, an elite crafting table, which is diamonds, and to make this you need black iron ingots, and then to make this you need gold. It's a whole process. But the idea of this is to start on chapter 3 and be able to make the crystalline ingot. To make the crystalline ingot, it's pretty difficult. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find some way to hopefully be able to get that nether star. I think my best choice is to, I'm actually not sure, to be honest. But yeah, that's the plan, to get the crystalline ingot so we can get vibranium. Because to make vibranium, I believe, yeah, crystalline ingot, some uranium and uraninite, which I do have. And I just need to make a emerald geode, which I'm pretty sure is fairly easy. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to try to get the template and hopefully upgrade to vibranium today. We are going to see how that goes in the sense of just how long the process takes. I'm also going to hopefully try to get the materials for this chapter 2. And I'm going to hopefully finish this. We do still need to get honey, but that is an optional quest. So we can come back to that if we like, which I've just realized all of these. So the only important ones were these two. All right, well, we've got all these anyway. So I'm going to focus on getting another star block. Oh my lord. Okay, let's, maybe I'll do this. I might do this. I don't know. I'm going to see how I go. I'm going to go off camera for a bit and just get some things, try to also sift through some end stone to get a skulk, so that way I'm able to make this essence, because the only other way to able to get this is just by sieving end stone, but it has a 1% chance, whether a skulk has a 7.5. So we're going to do that. I'm going to go get these materials that I need. gonna just farm some gold and iron and all the things that I'll need to make this whole stack and this nether star and all that stuff. And I will be back in a second. Alrighty, we are back. We have gotten some of the things that we do need. We've gotten wither skeleton skulls, which I've just now noticed that we need one more to get 4. But I thought we could at least make this times 64 generator. And there it is. 2 blocks of coal. And now we need the nether star generator. So what I'm going to do, I think, for this is I'm going to go to the... Actually, let's go kill one more wither. Another thing I have found out as well, which I don't know how I haven't noticed until now, is that wearing this Ultimodium gear negates any effects given by, say, a wither, and I don't get burning either. So, for example, if I let one of these guys shoot at me, I just don't burn. Weapon's also strong enough just to one-tap everything now. And as you can see, I just got hit by the wither and I did not get any withering effect, which is pretty cool. I'm glad that I no longer have to struggle with that. So we'll quickly farm up a few wither skeletons and get this last skull. And then what I think we're going to do is we're going to head to the end and we're going to fight the wither in the end. I think is going to be our best bet. Slowly, there we go. Alright, we'll get the rest of these. 9, awesome. Alright, we'll go back home now. Alrighty, so we'll make this last wither skeleton skull. There we go, now we have 12. Okay, let's do that. And then let's do that. Okay, that's a good amount of coal. I'm just going to chuck everything in here for now. I really need to sort through this chest again. Okay, we're just going to chuck everything in here, bar what we need. We need that. I also collected a quest, and I got that windmill, which is pretty good. So, okay, block of iron. I will need this, and I think that's all I'm going to need. Keep this apple on me. I don't really want my bow anymore. So I think before anything, what I'm going to do is make this. This is I believe it's an infusion pylon, which is pretty easy to make. Polished blackstone, emerald, quartz, and a couple bars. We're also going to need to create a potion filter. Again, fairly simple. And we're going to need to create, which is, in my mind, this is a broken mechanic, a potion of flying. To make this, it's pretty simple. It's just bang bang, a popped chorus fruit into levitate. So we'll go from the start instead. So orchid water, which is obviously just another wart. So we go orchid water, and then we go to potion of slow falling, I believe. Yeah, potion of slow falling, and then we go to levitation, and then this makes the potion of flying. Now we have all these materials. Alrighty, we are back. So I have made both the infusion pylon and the potion filter. So what we're going to do next is make the potion. So we're going to grab some blaze powder and we're going to chuck these in with this and wait for that to be done. Alright, next we're going to chuck in is this membrane. Alright, next we got is this eye. There we go. And now, last but not least, to finish this potion is a popped chorus fruit. And there we have it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to chuck some redstone in just to make it the max 30 minutes it can be. So give me a second while this finishes and I'll be back. Alright, last little bit here and there we go. So what we're going to do from here is the way this works is we have to drink the potion and then right click the filter. So we're going to drink this and then right click it, and then all of it gets put onto here. Now we're going to do it again, and one more just to finish that off. So you do need 3 to fill a filter card, and there we go. So potion of flying is now activated. So we chuck this in here, And because we constantly have these chunks being loaded, it doesn't matter what dimension we're in, it will still work. But now we can fly. So this will make traversing the nether and the end a lot more easier now. But the main reason I want this is because when we spawn the wither and he flies away, we are just able to chase him down. So let's head to the end and we will go fight the wither. Alrighty, we are here. So let's just do this a bunch of times. So here's the first one. And here we go. See how well we do here. But you are able just to kind of chase him up while he flies, but once he gets here, he's going to stand next to you, so you can just hit him a bunch of times. And there's the first star. Another thing that is great with this is no matter how high I am, we will not take fall damage. So that's another great thing. Unless, say, I jump from here. Oh no, I was wrong. So we just don't take fall damage anymore. That's great. All right. So as you can see, the wither fights are pretty easy. We also get another nether star from it, which is great. I'm just going to claim more rewards. So what we are going to do now is, well, we've completed another quest. That's good. What we're going to do now, I think, is we are going to try to work to get this seed. So we need 4 nether stars. So we need to do this 2 more times. And then we will go make the essence. So you guys saw how quickly I did that first one. I'm just going to go fight the other 2 that I need to real quick, and then I'll be back in a second. All right, we are back, and we have the 4 stars. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just claim this. Okay, so we are now going to make right, yes, of course, the nether star essence. So we're going to get some insanium dust, which is going to be a challenge, but it is a process that I'm willing to do for the sake of never having to get nether stars again. So we are going to do this. We're going to go around, grab all this essence down here actually. We're going to grab all this essence. We're going to then grab this crystal. I think it's in here. Nope, I do have it somewhere. One of these chests. I really have to sort out this inventory. It's terrible. Where? There it is. Right, so we need this. So now what we're gonna do is make a bunch of these. Hold on. Need that, that, and that. I'm gonna do this again. We'll keep some just in case. I don't know if I'll need them, but I very well might. Okay, now we need to make this crystal. So we just need prosperity. What's it called? Yeah, prosperity shards. We'll make this one, and then we will make this next one. So we'll do the same thing. We will go bang, there, there, and there. Make the orange ones. And then we will make the... Oh, I just realized we're going to need more prosperity shards. Okay, I'm going to quickly sift down some soul sand. I'm going to make sure I have enough essence, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, we are back. So we're going to collect this. I've come to the realization that we are going to need a lot more Inferium dust. And by a lot more, I mean a lot more. So what we're going to do instead is we are going to start working on this reactor to have pretty well better and infinite power instead of having to use the generators all the time. So we're going to get started on that. And the first thing is we need all this paste and batteries, and we will need this uranite. So let's go up here Let's grab this paste. There it is. Okay. Let's see what we can make. How many of these can we make? Okay, we can only make 8. We need 36 of these to start because then each build-up is 36 more. So that'll be 36 and 36, 36, so forth. So, and creative capacitor. Yeah, okay, right. So we're going to do that. We're going to also, oh, actually, we can keep that in mind, but maybe we work on, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm first going to put this, no, first going to, yes, put this windmill out here and onto here. Here. Okay, so it looks like we need one more cord, but we'll connect that up and then we'll put that in there. We're getting power. Let's quickly grab a cord, just any, and I know you're here. Where are you? There it is. We're going to chuck one more there. We'll break that block, and then we'll place it right there. That's getting power. And then we run this here and get both the inscriber and this. We're going to need this. We'll put this away for now. We're going to need that. We're going to need this. We're going to need the charger and the inscriber, wherever the inscriber may be. Ah, found it. There it is. Inscriber. Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to chuck this onto here. Just like this. That will be fine. And that will be fine. We're going to chuck that on the end there because why not? Okay. So now we're going to make this. So we need a couple diamonds to print and silicon. Diamonds. We also need silicon, which I've forgotten how to make. Ah, yes, so just quartz. Okay. I'm going to smelt this. We're then going to do this, rada rada. I'm going to then grab all of this out. More silicon and this. Okay, we'll quickly smelt this as well. Why not? We don't need anything else at the moment, so we're going to leave it like that. We're going to press 2 silicon and 2 diamonds. Then going to... That's all we need for that. Okay. We're going to then make this ME terminal, which is that, and these, which is, I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, just gold. They're printed. We're now going to print this one. We're going to chuck all these in here with the essence, just for now. Oh, not the gold. We'll chuck that in there too. Chuck the uranite. No, we'll just leave it on us for now, I guess. Okay, so we have 2. Oh, no, we have 3 because I kept doing it. Okay. Now we need some redstone just to quickly grab. And we will make these schematic thingies. I forgot the name of them already. Okay, so we'll chuck these in with this. And that's going to give us that. I also need to quickly just smelt this iron. There we go. And we'll get this sheet and this one. And we're able to make the ME drive. So there's the first step. So now what we can do is connect that. We're going to move this for now. We don't need this as of right now anyway. We're going to now make this ME crafting terminal. We have, okay, yeah, that should be more than enough. We're going to do this. I think we'll make 5 of them. No, we'll start with 4. We'll make 4 of them. To make this, we can 2 glowstone, redstone, iron. Okay. We just need the glowstone. Which glowstone? There should be some in here. Yeah. Glowstone and the glass, which is in here. And we will quickly make... Oh, quartz glass, of course. Yeah, how do we make it? Okay, dust and glass. Okay, come back up here. Grab this. We'll let 4 of these. Press. We're going to get inscribe. Oh, actually, no, because now we need to... Oh, no, this is the charge one. This is what we don't want. It doesn't really matter. Okay, we'll let this go. One more. It loves taking its time. It is a long process of just patience and waiting is the best way to put it. All right, and then we need to make this. So we need to... One more dust. And there we go. All right, now we will make this. I believe it's this and then 4 on the outside. Yes, okay. Awesome. And now we can make this. Now we got that. Next is to make these, which is quite literally just making this now. And we should be able to make these, and then we should be able to make the terminal and then make the crafting ME terminal, I think. Two. Oh, there we go. We're starting to unlock more things. 3. We are, I don't know, I still haven't been able to get one from sieving that, so I don't know. My plan is to just get this nether star generator today. I think that's going to be the best thing to do. So let's craft. Oh yes, of course I have to actually craft them first. Make one of them and then one of these. And then we will make the ME crafting terminal, and then we need to scribe one of these. No, that's not the right one. One of these. One of these. Oh, maybe it has to be a normal one. So grab one of these then, and we'll go bang and that. There we go. Okay, we'll make one more plate as well, the silicon plate. And while we're waiting, we will make a crafting table wherever the crafting table is. All right, we'll just make another one then. All right, let's do that. Put this in there too, and not that. All right, now we will do this, and then make a printed calculation circuit. Oh, there's a voice crack there. Calculation processor, sorry. And now we can make an ME crafting terminal. Get rid of all this. We will then get the flux pipe, which I may have to make more, which is just this, isn't it? Yep. All right. We'll chuck these back. And we will go bang, put that on here, and then put this crafting terminal on here. And now we are not able to use it, but we are able to start working on it. So what we're going to need to do is make this. Now, this is a very long process. So I think what I'm going to do is try to see if I can make one of these reaction chamber with just some water. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do this off camera, I think is going to be the best option for me. Just so that way you guys don't have to watch the whole process of me getting every single one of these, because then this has to turn to, where is it? This has to then turn to 4K, which then has to turn to 16K, which then has to turn to 64K, and then 256K. And then I can try to build this, although I believe it is pretty hard. I'm not sure, I will look into it, but I think that's going to have to be what I have to do, is just farm it off camera, make it all off camera. As I've said, I've proven to you guys that I don't have cheats, so this is all being done, and it is taking a lot of time. But I'm pretty happy with where we are today. We have gotten a fair few things. We've gotten nether stars. I'm also going to, I think, farm the nether stars off camera because we haven't ticked this off, but in a sense we have, because in reality all we need to do is nether star generator and spawning the warden. So I think we can now move on to this. This is going to take a lot of farming as well. A lot of these things are going to take farming because we're getting to that stage. Infinite ME cells. Oh, I didn't know these were a thing. Right, okay. Well, maybe we can look into that. But I think what I'm going to do is, so you guys can see here, this vibranium is made from, where is it? Here. From this stuff, which I'm able to get, as we're aware. I do have all of it. All I need to do is make this crystalline ingot, and to make this, I need to make this table. This table is going to be a process and a half too. We're going to need the smithing template, which is a block of vibranium. What's it called? What did it say? Block of vibranium and allthemodium. So I will be doing that, and it will give us a block of allthemodium back anyway. From there, I'll make the vibranium armor and so forth, so on with all this. I can find unobtainium in the end though, which is great. So that will be the easiest. I will then, we can make this, but we can also make the geode versions, which I think I'd much rather make the geode because it's just a lot easier than bees. I've done the bees in a previous world, and it is a very, very long process. So instead, I think we're going to make the geodes. I'm going to probably, in between this and next episode, I will be getting all of this. I will try to be at unobtainium level, and I will try to have the geodes for everything. I think next episode, I'm going to just mainly focus on trying to upgrade the ME system and finish all the Nether Star. What's the word I'm looking for here? All the Nether Star challenges. So we're going to do all that. And then hopefully, if we can, next episode, if we can tick these two off, then episode 6 will be starting to go through this, which will be exciting. This will not take one episode. This will probably, oh Jesus, who knows how many, because you have to get all the singularities, and it is to quantum compression, and you got to make an elite catalyst, and which isn't too bad, but still, it's just the process of it all, I guess. So this will take a while, but in next episode, hopefully by episode 6, we are moving on to this. And yeah. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give the video a like. Please do subscribe if you want to continue following along on the journey. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace!